Coming face to face with a police officer can evoke an extreme sense of fear.
Hold on, man. Hey, he's got something in his hand.
The impulse to escape might cross your mind, but let's be clear. Running from the police is never a good idea. In today's lineup, we present a compilation of videos showcasing instances where criminals attempted to evade law enforcement. Stay tuned to discover the disastrous outcomes. Starting from this one burglar who tried to rob a house when the family was on vacation. Thanks to the security sensors, the police were notified. As soon as the police came, he tried to outsmart them by changing his clothes and tried to run. But it made him even more recognizable, and neighbors helped police in identifying him. Now the fun begins as he tries to escape police by climbing through the neighborhood. He climbed fences and walls, and a parkour chase was on. The cop was hot on his heels, chasing him like a lion.
You're out, Devin.
After a chase of around 30 seconds, the burglar had a wall in front of him, and he failed to get over it. He was now in the cops' hands, facing down, getting himself handcuffed. His freedom is over now, and the jail cell awaits him.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. You gotta grab it.
Only bad guys are considered to be running from the cops, but sometimes even good people get panicked and try to escape, but then end up regretting their choices.
Right, 330 Ardmore, I got two motorcycles northbound 120 miles an hour from the 20.
Similar stuff happened in Oklahoma when an overspeeding motorcycle got tracked by police. They tried to stop him, and instead of pulling over, he tried to outrun the police and the chase began.
Right, 330 Ardmore, I got two motorcycles northbound 120 miles an hour from the 20.
He put the pedal to the metal and didn't seem to stop while the police car was speeding behind him. Once he crossed the speed of 183 miles per hour, he started to feel bad about it and stopped the motorcycle.
Yeah, they're northbound at the 27 right now. There's gonna be two of them.
The policeman parked the car in front of him and got him out off the bike. He handcuffed him and dragged him back to the patrol car. The young driver was an airman at Tinker Air Base. He was heavily regretting his decision and put his job at stake. He could be seen crying and ashamed in the footage.
Then you almost kill yourself.
So far, so good. Thank you so much. These guys decided they wanted to run from me. Yeah, that's why we have problems with motorcycles. I appreciate you checking on me. Take you to listen to my terrible music. Hang tight.
In another police chase where another criminal tries to run away from the cops, but the pursuing officers stayed right on him. As the pursuit unfolded, he raced through the streets at high speed, maneuvering through sharp turns in an attempt to evade capture. However, the police were hot on his trail.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired, Lane! Shots fired! I'm in the traffic in the opposite lane. Crossing back over. Headed toward downtown. Wait, Eagle 1, be quiet. Hold on. Lane, shots fired. He shot fired. Shot at me again by the cemetery.
Abruptly veering left, he collided with a wall due to the excessive speed, bringing his escape to an end. As police cars closed in, little did they know that the real spectacle was yet to unfold. Upon the police's attempt to approach him, the suspect swiftly drew his pistol and tried to shoot the officers.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Despite the tense confrontation, the police maintained composure, eventually subduing him in a fierce exchange.
For USB, main menu.
He's out on the ground. He's out on the ground. Hands on his head.
Following the ordeal, the suspect was shot, handcuffed, and subsequently convicted, leading to a life sentence behind bars.
He's out on the ground. He's out on the ground. Hands on his head.
This video features a sequence of police pursuit involving a silver-colored vehicle driven by a prime suspect believed to be involved in drug dealing.
Officer, we want to keep the vehicle contained so we can stop it. What you try to do is you try to box it in.
144, he just hit me.
Realizing the gravity of the situation, the individual attempted to evade the pursuing officers.
All right, they just hit an officer. We're in pursuit.
He's going southbound towards Willard.
The police engage in a pursuit throughout the town, while the suspect maneuvers recklessly, disregarding the damages he inflicts in his bid to evade capture. Navigating sharp turns, he inadvertently collides with a police car, seemingly aiming to thwart his pursuers. Subsequently, he abandons his vehicle and attempts to escape on foot, only to find that his time has run out.
I'm gonna tell you, you better get on the ground!
Description again.
Put your hands up!
Cops chase him down and get him pinned down. He is handcuffed and placed into the police vehicle, where pills are discovered in his possession. Now let's delve into the specifics of this discovery.
Powder in his hand. He's got pills right here. Get in the car!
Now the police recount the incident. Initially, he collided with a police car in an attempt to harm the officer, followed by an unsuccessful escape using pepper spray. Subsequently, they returned to him for further questioning. Now the sheriff started to inquire about the incident, how he tried to kill a cop and damaged private property. He straight off denied all those claims, said that it's his son's car and he wasn't the one driving it. He said that he didn't even know the driver. He was convicted with the charges of drug trafficking, reckless driving, damaging property, and resisting arrest.
So what happened, Dana? Why didn't you stop?
I wasn't driving.
You weren't driving the car? Who was driving the car?
It's none of the I was driving. I was just in there.
You don't know who the guy was? Why were you in the car?
I was in the car. I was getting a ride.
You were getting the ride? Whose car is it?
It's my son's car.
Your son's car and you weren't driving? The officer that stopped you the other day saw you driving the car. Looks like you're going to be charged with fleeing to elude, DUI, DUI with property damage, aggravated battery, and resisting arrest.
This was it from today's video. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave suggestions in the comments section.